Hello everybody, my name is Ricky LaVaughn, author of the book, The Golden Image. In this particular video blog, we're going to go over how this book actually came to be. The first thing about this book is that I saw something about how we need a few more stuff for young people. Now as far as writings and educational stuff, I thought actually there's quite a bit, but this particular publisher was kind of putting out there that they were like really interested in being able to have something for young people but in an inspired way. So it was a religious group, religious publisher. So I was like, alright, let me see what I can muster up. So I had an idea, kind of sent the idea to them, few of the chapters, a few of the stories, and basically they were like, well, it's not quite what we would like to be able to do right now. And I was like, that's fine. But I said, you know what, I'm not going to let that turn me down. I've read too many times where authors did a story, got turned down, and then they said, I'm pushing through. And it is becoming a really, really great novel. Well, the one great thing about that is that I sent in 3 chapters or 3 stories, because I was like, well, instead of doing one big one, let's just do multiple short stories. And then I said, wait, what if you let these things connect? Now, when I have to admit, when I sent it to them, that idea was not there. The idea to connect stories actually came later. So I picked out however many stories I wanted, go through the Bible, start picking out different characters, and start figuring out how to be able to pull all these characters together. That actually took quite a bit of time, to be able to pull together a variety of stories and characters all in one. Now, if this was just one major story, that would be one thing. But in reality, each short story has to have its own technical main character. And because of that, you also have secondary characters. And then when I realized that sometimes secondary characters become main characters in their own story, and so you start to see how things start to get connected. So I had all kind of bubble maps. All right, this person goes over here, and this person connects, and these people connect over there, and all kind of stuff. It was a lot of fun, really, really entertaining, really enjoyable. Came up with all the summary, all the ideas, and I wanted to even do something a little different. I said, well, I don't want to write it the exact same way every single time. So when you actually read it, part of that story is like it's told in the past. Some of it is told like it's present. And I wanted to do that because it's different characters talking. So some of it is as though they're going through it. Others is like they're remembering about, oh yeah, like this is what happened. Some of the story, one of the stories is told almost like a journal entry. There's another one that's told, it's supposed to be told like newspaper clipping, but instead it's an interview. So all kind of different ways. Just wanted to go straight up creative. I said, you know what, got all these short stories, let's just be creative. That was the idea and the goal. I believe that it turned out to be very well. It's really, really enjoyable. It's really fun. And like I said, when you read your first story, you read that one. Okay. Then you read the second one. Okay. When you start reading the third and the fourth, I want you to start paying attention to, wait a minute, did that character mention? Is that high school mention? This thing over here, you'll start to see how things are starting to be connected. Then you know now, so you can start to look out for it. Some stuff is very much in your face. Other stuff is almost like a hint. If you pay attention, you'll be like, oh, that happened because of, okay, I get it. So you'll really be able to enjoy it. Even a culmination of a lot of this stuff is in the last story, The Golden Image. In that story, it's actually pulling from all these characters, and you see how a lot of them becomes combined into one major story. There's like a new character, and it's like his story about it, but you start to see him interact with a lot of the characters that you would have already read. And the funny thing about it is that some of the characters that you've read is some of the primary characters from some of these stories, and then some of it is the secondary. It'd be like, oh, it's this one character over here, and then they have a very prominent role in The Golden Image. So it's a lot of fun. I just want to say, definitely pick yourself up a copy today. There's all kind of links for it, LAVAUGHN.com, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, many other book sites out there. Go out there, definitely want to get yourself a copy. But that's basically the entire thing. It started off as when I saw published saying, we need more stuff for young people in the inspirational realm. I was like, how about this story idea? It kind of grew from there, and now becomes The Golden Image. So it was a lot of fun writing it, and I hope you have an excellent time reading it and enjoying the world of the characters and people from Sheridan Falls.